Good morning, comic fans, and welcome to the very first episode of Saturday Showcase at the Comics Club. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. We have some great things to show you today. We got in a whole big stack of CGC graded comic books this past week, and I'm so excited about them. I had to share them on the show. Our very first episode today. We hope to do this regularly with you. And let me just quiet down whatever's happening on that other. There we go. I got a background sound going here. Let me get that out of the way. All right. I think we're good now. So I have where why am I getting feedback here like that? I don't know what's causing that. Let me see if I can figure it out. I think I've got it now. All right. So we have these CGC books to show you today before we open the store. We open today at noon, and if you haven't been to the Comics Club before, please do stop in. If you aren't local, please do check out our website, www.comicsclub.com. If you're new to the show, please do subscribe, give us a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you know when the next episodes will be coming up, and do share us with your social media friends. We really appreciate that. Let's get into these books now. I got some really great books in. We're going to go through them one at a time here for you. Let's see. Starting out with Batman 3 Jokers. This is the 1 in 25 Jason Fabric variant. And look at what we got, a 9.9. Can you believe that? A 9.9. How beautiful is that? I mean, holy cow. I was so happy to see that. So, and you know, Joker, he's one of our very favorite villains, always has been. Here's a good quote from him. If I weren't crazy, I'd be insane. And moving off to the next one, we've got the Robin King. This is Dark Knight's Death Metal number 3. Also, this is a Federici cover. And this one has got a 9.8. Up next, we have Batman 3 Jokers number 1, second printing. Now, this book was one of the rare variants. This was a 1 in, I think it's a 1 in 25 second printing or something. I can't remember, but it is the sketch Fabric cover, and it's his Joker's shark puppet there, as you can see. Up next, Batman, the official movie adaptation. You know, the movie with Michael Keaton in it. This was the official. We got a 9.6 on that one. Here's another 9.8. This is Batman number 497. It has the black wraparound cover. This is the special collector's edition. And that one got a 9.8. Beautiful book. Next up, we have the Ultimate Civil War Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham does whatever a spider can. Canned ham. A 9.8 on that one as well. Next up, we have Shuri. This is the Shuri number 6, where Shuri and Miles Morales meet. And I believe they meet in Brooklyn. Yeah. Wakanda goes Brooklyn. And Shuri and Miles Morales meet. I wonder, did they have lunch together? Did they did they have lunch in a deli to talk over coffee? You know, what do you think they ordered? Who knows? You have to read it to find out. This is a wonderful Darth Maul number 1, Aspen Comics variant edition, a color version of Michael Turner's work. Up next, we have Lenticular Amazing Spider-Man number 798 from 2017. And this one is a homage cover to Amazing Spider-Man, a rock comic. Ahoy there, Captain Comics. Good to see you this morning. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. We are having a good time in our very first episode here of the Saturday showcase at the Comics Club, where we're going to feature different merchandise every week. Hopefully, I'll be able to do it every Saturday. But do subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate it. We're going to move on to the next one here. We have the Batmobile design variant for Detective Comics number 986. What an awesome book this is. I mean, I just love how the Batmobile looks here. Isn't that great? I'd love to have a car like that. So that is the Batmobile design variant, and it's a 9.8. Next up, we have Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 6. This is the first full appearance of the Anti-Monitor. And this book comes from all the way back from 1985. That is a 35-year-old book there, and we got a 9.8 on it. Really beautiful. These books will be going up on our website if you're not local. We're going to get them up as soon as we can. If you are local, they're all here at the shop and all ready for you. If you're a Discount Club member, you can get 10% off of these. If you're a subscriber, you get 20% off, and that is a real awesome deal. This next one is the black and white version of the one you saw earlier, Darth Maul number 1. This is a Michael Turner sketch edition of that, and this is a special variant by Aspen Comics. If you're a Star Wars fan, and if you're a Darth Maul fan, you don't want to miss this one, or this one either that we showed you earlier. Real nice. And make a real nice set in your collection. I am a big fan of Dave Stevens. Dave Stevens did the Rocketeer, and he also did a whole bunch of other comic book art. And this one, Vanguard Illustrated number 2 from Pacific Comics, 1984, got a 9.8, and it's a wonderful. These are the first appearance of the Stargazers, and it looks like the girls are under fire there as they're getting back into their ship. Great stuff. One of the hottest books right now is Something's Killing the Children. This book is just taking off like a rocket. This is issue number 6, and the story by James Tinian IV. He is very hot. He's done a lot of stuff recently, but wow, what a great story! If you haven't read this, you really ought to. It's just been wonderful. You know, it's very apropos that all these masks was a big part of the comic book, and right now, of course, we're all wearing masks to keep each other safe. Up next is the Spider-Man number 1. This is the Chip Kid variant. It's the first appearance of Cadaverous and the supposed death of Mary Jane. But this is a die-cut cover, and it's really beautiful virgin cover there. If you're a Spider-Man fan, this is a must-have. It Eats What Feeds Us, this horror comic out of Scout Comics. Just hit this year. This is the Comic Pro edition, and also at a 9.8. Up next is Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy number 1 from 2019. This is the Lau variant cover, a beautiful rendition of Poison Ivy. Very nice. Unicorn. This comic book actually hasn't hit the stands yet. This is a book that will be coming out in, I believe, April, and you can order yours from the Comics Club. This is the Ash Can edition. It does not have a number. It's the Ash Can edition, and it is the Scoot exclusive cover. Up next, if you're a Justice Society of America fan, this is the number 1 issue from 2007. It has the first appearance of the new Stargirl in DC continuity, the death of Mr. America, and a new JSA member is selected. Great stuff. And a 9.4 on that one. Near mint copy. Star Wars Darth Vader number 6 from 2017. This has the first appearance of the Grand Inquisitor. It doesn't say it on this. I think perhaps CGC did not have that information handy when they put this one together. I hear they're swamped right now with all the graded comic books and now cards that they're doing. So they're now grading cards. So it looks like these books we sent in November, and we just got them back this past week. So I think they're hiring. If anybody's looking, I heard that they're hiring, and so you might want to contact them if you're interested in being in that business. They're down in Sarasota, Florida. Coming right up, Spider-Man #1. This is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man Miles Morales, and this is Sarah Pacelli cover. Pacelli cover, and this is #1. We got a 9.8 on that one. Here's a book. This book, Night of the Living Dead. This is the Avatar Press from 2010. This book is very limited. If you like your Living Dead limited, this is limited to just 350 copies. So that's a very rare book. And if you like your horror rare, there it is. Batman the Three Jokers. This is the 1 in 25 variant cover by Jason Fabok. And we got a 9.8 on that one. You know, these Joker covers are always highly sought after. We were so happy to see that we got a 9.8. I really strive hard to make sure that the books are as perfect as I can before I send them in, especially modern books, because there's a lot of books out there, and we want our best chance to get a 9.8. So we really meticulously look at them. We do our very best to get 9.8s, but a 9 and up, those are near mint comic books. So beautiful additions to anybody's collection. Let's see here. We got up next, Batman 100. This is the design cover. This is the Dream Batman comic, Batman costume. Batman had a dream, and he saw himself in this costume, and pretty interesting. If you've been watching WandaVision, it's been amazing. Last night's episode was just incredible, and can't wait for the next one already. Hello, my sister Nancy. Good to see you there. This is Vision #1, and it's the first appearance of Virginia and Vin and Vision. His kids, they're all androids, well, robots of some sort, highly sophisticated, advanced things. And we got a 9.8 on that one as well. All new Wolverine #2. This is the first appearance of Gabby, and we got a 9.8 on that one. If you're a Wolverine fan, you're going to want to have that one. Tom Taylor's story. It's just, you had a Taskmaster cameo on the very last page. Pretty nice. This next one, this book is a very rare book. These were 1 in 100. Or no, 1 in 100. Wait, 1 in 450. That's how rare it was. There was you had to buy 450 books to be able to get this book. And so we got a 9.4 on that one. It is a rare book, and we're happy to be able to have it here for you. Spawn has taken off like a rocket. There's talk about new Spawn shows coming out. And this is issue #5, where we have the supposed death of Billy Kincaid. And there is a poster of the Spawn mobile inside. Not that you're going to be able to look and see it since it's slabbed. That's one of the amazing things I find about these slab books, that they're very popular. They become a big part of our collecting industry here and hobby. And some of the coolest things about a comic book are inside. But once you've slabbed it, unless you want to crack that slab and break it open and pretty much negate the whole idea of it, you can't see what's inside. So be sure you keep an extra copy that you can take out and actually flip through. Because, guys, you can't open up a slab book without ruining the slab. And you also can't smell digital, as we all know. So stick with print and keep a copy to hold in your hands. Up next, we have X-Men Alpha, a beautiful chromium cover, which is also embossed. And it's the first appearance of Dark Beast. This chromium wraparound cover is just beautiful. I would show you the whole thing, but I'll tell you what, it's the reflection here is just crazy when on these books. But if you want to see it in person, you can see it here at the store, and we're also going to be putting these up on our website soon, so you'll be able to see it there if you're not local. Happy Saturday there, Redbeard's Review. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We're having a great time on the first ever episode of Saturday Showcase at the Comics Club, where today we are showcasing all the cool new CGC graded comic books that we just got in. Up next is Batman 95 with the Joker design cover. This one was a 1 in 25 variant, and we got a 9.8 on that one. These books are all for sale at the Comics Club. They will be put up on our website soon, so please do stop in. If you're a Discount Club member, you get 20% off these books. If you're a Discount Club member, you get 10% off. If you're a subscriber, you get 20% off. This next one is a 9.6 graded Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 110, and it's the retailer incentive edition, which means it was a 1 in 10. Retailers had to buy 10 in order to be able to buy one of these, or sometimes I think this company, IDW, gives that one free if you buy 10 of the other ones. So that we have also the regular variant cover for this one of 110. And also there is a sneak peek of The Last Ronin in this book. So that's also sought after for that reason. If you're a Harley and Quinn fan, if you're an Ivy fan, if you're a fan of the DC, the women of DC, these used to be villains, but they've been kind of like turning them into heroes. This is a beautiful Lau variant cover, and this came out in 2019. It's just a beautiful piece of art, and we got a 9.8 on that one. Here is its match. Harley Quinn. This is Batman number 500. This is also the collector's edition. Azrael takes over as the new Batman here. This is die cut and foil and embossed. This book pretty much has it all going for it. So there you have it, comic book fans. And this show, Saturday Showcase at the Comics Club, we're going to be presenting this to you as often as we can. We hope to do it every Saturday. And I'm going to bring you new merchandise that we have at the store here every episode. So please do tune in. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can never miss an episode. We really appreciate everybody stopping in. If you'll leave a comment down below, we'll enter you into our monthly drawings. The monthly drawings take place every Wednesday, first Wednesday of the month on our other show, Good Morning Comic Book Fans. And this past week, we weren't able to do a show because the weather up north delayed all of our shipments, and we couldn't get all the books out on time and do the show, so we had to sacrifice the show because the books got to get out on the floor for everybody. So we'll be presenting new comics. On this show, Saturday morning showcase at the Comics Club, we'll be presenting to you new comic books that we get in, games, toys, and other merchandise that we find interesting and fun. A lot of this stuff will be available up on our website. And like that hat, Nancy, you notice I put a button on the middle of this hat. This hat is kind of a beat up. I got it from a friend of mine. I don't know what kind of deal I made with him, but I got it from him. And I tore off all the other stuff on it, and I put its first button. Every episode, you'll see a new button being added to it. So eventually this hat is going to be covered from top to bottom in buttons. And once it's all covered, we'll start a new hat. So, so if you enjoyed the show, please do tell your friends about it, and do tune back in on Saturdays hit that notification bell so you know when we do have an episode. We're going to try to do them every Saturday for you. We're going to present new merchandise. I hope you enjoyed it. People, remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you soon at the Comics Club. Thanks for joining us today.